All right, what's going on, guys? Quick little trade recap. I know it's late, had a long day today. Well, not really. I just went golfing right after I finished trading, but we finished up. We've been going crazy. Lost one trade here and then won the next one, so that puts us up 120 points on the week. Haven't had a red day this week. Could have a flawless week. Don't remember the last time I had a flawless week, which is good, but today was super simple. Price action was great today. Already know the drill. Market out with our good old reliable friend, the red line right there. All I had marked out was these lows down here. Strategy is getting really locked in. I'm going to make a more in-depth video on the strat this weekend. So many people have been DMing me, just asking me to make a video about it. I'm going to make a video about it this weekend because I've just got it absolutely dialed in now and it feels really good. So I had that high marked out right there on the 2 minute. These lows marked down here on the 2 minute, 1 minute, whatever time frame you want to call it. So we had those lows down there, those highs right there marked out. I also had this high right there kind of as a higher time frame liquidity zone marked out. Kept in mind of all the way up here. Wasn't really I didn't think that we were going to get all the way up here anyway because that's just so far off. If I zoomed out onto like the 15-minute time frame and zoomed out, I marked out actually this low right here. That's a pretty big liquidity spot right there that we have, and also right down there as well. All the way down here is like 280 points from open, which we ended up actually hitting. Spoiler alert. If you didn't trade today, we actually did end up filling all this imbalance to the downside. 5-minute Higinashi going into market open right here, you can see was red. So obviously you already know I was looking for a short setup. Also in a downtrend on the smaller time frames, which I execute my entries on. Perfect. Everything's lining up to go short once again on the bigger time frame. I'm looking for us to come down, break below, and hold this low. Anyway, take those entries on the smaller time frame. On the 1 minute, market opens, boom, we dump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes off market open. We dump over 100 points, which is just absolutely crazy. Scared me a little bit. Wasn't looking to take setup today really unless I really liked it, but we ended up closing below this low right here and this low right here. Came up a little bit, retested it, lost a lot of that momentum instantly, but these bottom wicks right here, I was looking to get into shorts, but the 2 minute looked very bullish, as you can see right there. That 1 minute candle, also very bullish. Boom, very bullish candle right there as well, so wasn't totally sold on shorts just yet. Couple more candles go by. Could have taken an entry right here, however, I would have wanted my stop loss to be up here, which is obviously way too high. That would have made us have like a 40-point stop loss, and it's just something I've been going over again and again every day, that we've been wanting our stop loss to be above like a previous significant high, which in this case would be back above the zone and this high. So that would line up perfectly. However, our stop loss wouldn't be where we wanted it to be in that case right there. So ended up not taking that. This thing did end up dumping anyway. Also probably could have taken another entry right down here on one of these candles. Just didn't like where my stop loss would have been in terms of the levels in the market. So didn't take anything there just yet. Did I just accidentally go ahead and delete my fucking position tools? I did. Okay, that means I'm going to have to basically live test where my entries were. It's no problem though. First setup I took was a short. Yeah, first trade was about right here. I had to go ahead and find out exactly, or just figure out back where my position thing was, but I remember because I got stopped out just by this wick up here. Anyway, obviously we're still having a very short bias up here. Waited for a little bit of pullback after here. My thing is always just waiting for that trend to be established, seeing consolidation or sideways move, and then looking to get in, taking an entry at that consolidation or sideways move. So boom, right down here, we had a dump starting our downtrend sideways, wanted to get an entry somewhere in here, didn't exactly get it. Boom, down right here, same setup presented itself, was looking to get into this play once again. This also should be 40-point TP right there. Ended up filling on this candle right here. Not the most bearish candle in the world, however 2 minute looked very good after this candle close right there. I waited for a little bit of a pullback, got filled right there, and then I had my stop loss right above these highs right here, so my stop loss was in a good spot. Ended up just getting stopped out. However, I was ready for vengeance because I knew this thing was going to dump. We were having a historical run so far off of open. We were already down over like 200 points at the time that I took the second trade that I ended up winning. I want to say that I actually took it here. It was literally a couple minutes after I got stopped out. I got the exact same fill. I want to say that it was right there. It definitely was right there. Pretty much the exact same fill, but after seeing this candle, we broke structures to the upside over here, but then we, I kind of think it was a little bit of fake out. We had this fair value gap right here that we just instantly rejected out of. 2 minute fair value gap as well, bigger time frame, fair value gaps, everything of that nature we were just rejecting out of. Anyway, boom, very bearish candle right there. Retest, got my entry right there. Nearly actually almost got stopped out. I came very close to TP right down here, only about less than 10 points away from hitting TP right there. Price reversed all the way back up here. This kind of scared me. I was like less than 5 points away from being stopped out. Anyway, this thing just ended up dumping and hitting our full TP. That also, one more thing, guys, trust your strat. That just goes to show another thing is trust in your plan. I have back tested this strat, live tested this strat so much, been making these recaps every day for the last week, and I have, I trust so much in it that even up here, even when I'm down here, I'm not going to move I could miss TP by 2 ticks and get stopped out. I could miss TP by 1 tick and get stopped out, and I won't be mad at it. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I probably would be mad at it, but I will never be a tick away from take profit and like move my stop to break even or anything. For me personally, my strategy consists of waiting for either my TP or SL to hit to be fully out. So, this scared me a little bit. Maybe some people, that's just a big psychology thing, big psychology test you can give yourself is, I feel the same way when price is down here as I do the same way that price is in here. Well, I feel those emotions, but I never act on them. And as long as you never act on them and are just, trading according to your plan, following your rules, that's all you really got to do. We ended up hitting TP right there. This thing reversed all the way up quite a bit, and then we just started absolutely dumping. I know it's a quick recap today. It is almost time for Thursday Night Football, so I have to go bounce and watch that game with the boys. But yeah, guys, I thank you guys so much for watching again. We are steadily growing so fast. Like every day, every time I check my YouTube, I'm up like another 2 or 3 subscribers, and it's just so sick to see. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. This is the best I have been trading in my entire trading career. The course of the last 2 weeks, absolute best I have been trading in my entire trading career. And I truly do think it's because, one, I'm so locked in because I know that I have to make these recaps, and I've dedicated myself to making these recaps. And I'd hate to come on here and be like, hey guys, I broke all my rules and I lost a bunch of trades today. Happy Halloween, by the way. Be safe. That's all I got for today. I will see you tomorrow.